been on here. Don't blame me, y'all. Y'all know life be happening, distractions happen, this and that. But I am back. Let me get this camera together. So we are here with Taurus's collective reading. Not going to talk too much. We're just going to jump right into it and see what the energy is for mid-May. What's going on with Taurus's for mid-May? Um, the first thing I heard was disgruntled. Disgruntled. Um, but I don't feel like this is an energy outside of you. I feel like Tauruses may be feeling disgruntled. And when I'm seeing that, it makes, there you go. What is it? What is it about? Change. You guys are disgruntled because of change, right? Because I'm seeing an image of somebody just like pouting, being mad, being a little uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Being a little bit. I feel like Tauruses, you guys are in an energy of spirit is challenging you in multiple ways, and because of you having to go through so much change, you're not as confident, right? Like it's a change that you're not really confident in, right? But this is a challenge. Spirit is asking you to kind of trust yourself when it comes to needing to make changes, right? Like trusting that you can make the right choice when it comes to change, right? You guys are really, really being pushed outside your comfort zone because of that. So I feel like the beginning of this message is going to be like what you guys need to know, what energy you're in, and then we can get into the tarot for specific messages, right? But you guys, yeah, either, dang, Spirit is specifically saying picking up your piece and moving, right? So whether it's relocation, and when I say relocation, when they're saying relocation, that could be relocating to a new position, right? A new job, relocating to a new state, relocating relationships, relocating friendships. It's like Spirit is picking you guys up and making you, like forcing you to make a chess move pretty much, right? Like you guys have been playing chess, but you haven't been wanting to make a move because you're kind of stubborn. You're comfortable where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I don't move, then they're not going to move. So everything that I see now is going to stay the same, and I'm comfortable with that. Versus, let me make a move and see what the outcome is. That person may make a challenging move and I may lose or I may win, right? Spirit is really, really forcing you guys, literally, courage is right below that, to make a change, to be more confident in the shifts that are happening in your life, right? So if you guys, I keep hearing disgruntled, but it keeps feeling like you guys are a little bit irritated, not with anybody around you, just like with the universe, either for sending the same type of people in your life over and over, either for not giving you the clarity that you think you need to make decisions, for things not coming quick enough. Like it just feels like an angry old man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like some of you guys are just in this like, but it's not like a toxic anger. It's just like, I'm not comfortable. Like, why are you doing this to me type of energy, right? So Spirit is saying, justified. We get it, because you're used to things working out in a certain way, right? But they're going to continue to push you out of your comfort zones. I'm even seeing like, I'm specifically hearing your footprint, right? And that's a term that they use in marketing a lot. Like, what does your footprint look like? When you go on the internet and you search your name, what does that footprint look like? Where do you pop up? Where have you been? This and that, right? And it's almost like Spirit wants you to expand your footprint. Stop being so comfortable with the same person. Stop being comfortable in the same job. Stop being comfortable in the same position. Stop being comfortable with the same mindset, even, right? You guys are going through a lot of shifts. Because I feel like where you guys are now, you're not allowing yourself to see how great you could truly be, right? So either the people around you are holding you back, the place that you're in is holding you back, the job that you're in is holding you back. It's not allowing you to see how great you can actually be. That's why Spirit is forcing you to finally make a move. Get out of your comfort zone, right? Any final messages for the energy that you guys need to know about? Yeah, concealment. Literally concealment, but it came out reversed, right? So showing people who you truly are, but it feels like you need to get to know yourself better. Which when you make certain scary moves, right? Like when you just move out of the state and you don't know anybody in your state, right? Like it forces you to be in situations that you've never been before, which could show you positions, right? Pieces of you that you've never seen before, right? I actually am fearless, or I actually am creative because now I got to figure out how the hell to pay my bills without having a 9 to 5, right? It's something where Spirit is forcing you to be in a position to awaken pieces of you that have not been woken up yet, right? I hope that makes sense. Now let's get into The tarot. What tea does Tauruses need to know for the month of May? For their mid-May checkup. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing accomplishments. Okay, you know what this is, because I saw accomplishments and then I saw like it was a scoreboard and it said 0, right? But then Spirit was like, that's not even real. You guys need to give yourself more credit for the accomplishments that you have, like that you have now, right? It's like this need to be a little bit more grateful for the things that you've overcame up until this point, for the things that you were able to accomplish up until this point, for how well you took care of yourself up until this point. Give yourself more, oh, the Lover's reverse. Hold on, let's see what this is about. Give yourself more grace, Taurus. Yeah. So specifically what's coming up, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Lover's reversed, right? So this is making me feel like this is either, oh man, Spirit is really, and you know what's crazy? Tauruses really love their stability, and Tauruses really, really love a stable relationship. And it feels like both are being challenged right now. You guys are going through a situation where, because you stayed in a comfort zone for so long, you invested more and more and more and more time into it. And then now that Spirit is like, wrong zone. You're like, but I spent all these years investing into it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Right? It could be that you went to school for 7 years. You was in this relationship for 7 years. You've been in this position for 7 years, right? But it's like, what do you mean? And 7 just came on my clock too. Something about 7, right? Yeah, for some of you guys, it's just like this. I think the disgruntled energy is coming from being a little bit irritated that you spent so much time in this one zone, and now that Spirit is saying this is not the correct zone, y'all. It's kind of pissing you off in a way. It doesn't feel like you're pissed at the universe, but it feels like you're irritated with the universe. Like, why didn't you guys tell me sooner? But they're like, we've been telling you. You're the one that just wants to stay in your comfort zone, right? So this could be a relationship that you guys are needing to, it's either a relationship you guys are needing to let go of, right? Or reroute, or it's a career path is what's coming up for me. It's a career path that you guys invested in, right? Could be a business that you tried to start that you had to let go of, unfortunately, or that it's slowing down. So you're just kind of like, what's going on here? If you have a business that's starting to slow down, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to leave that business. For some of you guys, it's reroute the way that you're approaching what you're doing, right? So if you have a business that has products, right? Maybe it's switching up the way that you market for that business, right? Yeah. It's crazy because what's coming up here, you literally have the King of Cups and the King of Wands, right? So I would say literally half of you guys it's a relationship that you guys are needing to reroute. The other half is your career path, right? Like, what are you passionate about, and how can you channel that passion in a more healthy way, right? The good thing is I'm not picking up on negative energy, really, Taurus. It really, any negativity that you feel around yourself is coming from within. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not coming from other people outside of you. It's coming from within. Let's see what else is going on here. It's coming from within. Yeah. You have the Magician reverse and the Empress that came out too. And Empress is your energy, baby. That's the energy of knowing who the hell you are, being in your feminine energy, right? Anytime I see the Empress, I automatically think of Venus, right? Which is ruled by Taurus. But this is the energy, really, Taurus, mid-May. Don't be afraid to start over. Do not be afraid to start over. Do not be afraid to start over, because literally, like, you're just like, what do you mean? I've been sitting on this bench. I've been putting in this work. What do you mean? Right? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean this is the wrong workstation? I was supposed to be over here the whole time, capping the bottles instead of making the bottles. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in a factory line and you were at the wrong line. Like, no, that's not what you were supposed to be doing, girl. You're supposed to be whole time working in IT or some shit behind the scenes, you know? But this is a positive shift that's coming out for you, Taurus. So do not be afraid to start over. I feel like a lot of Tauruses, you guys are going to have to start over. And you guys are mourning. You guys are mourning. Needing to start over, right? I keep seeing, like, specifically that some of you guys, a lot of you guys need to move closer to water too, right? I keep seeing this image of somebody sitting by water and just like being able to be more in tune with their emotions because they're more by water, right? So spirit might be trying to push some of you guys towards water as well. Yeah. Yeah, like they're literally pushing you. It's like you're like, damn, because you're going from 7 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. This is a step up. You guys are looking at it like this is a step back, but it's actually a step up. You're actually elevating, right? It's almost like, how do I say this? Like if you're investing in the stock market, right? And you invested and you've been investing in the stock for a while, and you could just choose to stay there, right? And you see that something's going on with the stock market, and you're like, damn, this kind of looks like it's about to crash. But I don't know. I've been investing in here for 5 years, so I'm just going to leave it. And then boom, you lose all your money. Versus, damn, I've been investing in this for 5 years, but I could see that this is about to crash. Let me pull my money out and take my $10,000 now. So you see how that it feels like it might be a loss, but it's a win because you took your $10,000 out before everything crashed and everybody else lost their $10,000. That's what this is, right? Don't be afraid to pick up your investment and put it somewhere else. Your energy, if you're in a relationship that you need to leave, don't be afraid to take that beautiful energy and the growth that you got through this relationship and take it somewhere else, right? If it's a job, don't be afraid to take the wisdom that you have and put it somewhere else that's going to appreciate you better. That's going to give you better benefits, more flexibility, whatever it is that you're looking for, right? Like, don't be afraid to start over. These damn cards keep on falling, and I'm over it. Okay. All right, so you have the Six of Wands reverse came out, and the Hierophant, yeah. King of Pentacles reverse. It feels like a lot of you guys think that this is a step back. That's what's messing you up. A lot of you guys feel like it's a step back in career specifically. I keep getting career messages as well. A lot of you guys feel like it's a step back in career. It's not. It's elevation, right? And I'm hearing the key to growing is to keep up with the times, right? To shift. You have to shift to keep up with the times. For example, VS, popular lingerie brand. Beautiful, right? They had a clientele base for a long time, but because they didn't shift with the times, that whole company is crashing. I don't think they're going to be able to recover, to be honest. And I used to work for them, so I can say this. But because they weren't able to shift with the times, they shifted a little bit too late, and now everybody could see that this is fault. You guys didn't want to do this in the first place, right? So don't be afraid to shift. Taurus says you guys are really, 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 really learning. There's power in shifting. There's power in being able to shift, right? I'm hearing Grand Rising. It's almost like when you guys make this shift, you're going to feel like you're in a whole new place. You're going to feel like a whole new chapter, a whole new life started. Because I'm literally hearing like the beginning of a video game too. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make that shift, right? You will be just fine. All right, let me clear these cards and see if there's anything else. I do feel like it's going to take you guys a second though to feel comfortable. To feel comfortable with what they're wanting you to do. But let's see if there's any other final messages. So far, guys, like Tauruses, do not be afraid of change. You guys, that stubbornness to change, towards change, your attitude towards change is changing. You may not even want your attitude towards change to change, but they're like, it's going to change on our clock. The hell? Y'all taking too long, you know? So let's see what else is coming out. Okay, see, the Six of Wands came out reversed before. After this chapter, it comes out upright, meaning, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, right? And that's right because you're choosing to get the hell up and finally rise, right? You're choosing to get up and finally like, okay, let me move my feet. Instead of shuffling my feet, let me pick them up so I can take bigger strides, right? And someone's look at how pretty the cards are afterwards. Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This is when your energy shifts. Tauruses, you got to make a change. You got to make a change. Stop like being like, what's the word I'm looking for? like stern, right? You're being stern with your energy. I don't want to share my energy with nobody else. I don't want to shift to a new job. I don't want to shift to a new location. I want to stay here. Spirit's going, it's going to be worse if you continue to stay in this stuck energy, because when spirit wants you to move, they're going to make you move. So either you help them by like letting your body weight be a little bit lighter, or you could sit there and be heavy as hell and not want to move, and they're going to drag you, and that shit's going to hurt. Because they're going to have to drag you through sticks, through glasses, through dirt. Instead, pick up your feet and walk with the universe, right? Make it easy for yourself, you know? But the cards are beautiful after you guys decide to shift. So, yeah, don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to start over, okay? Let's pull some oracle cards. I'm just happy that you guys, like, it doesn't feel like there's any other energy for the rest of the month that's affecting you except for you, right? You don't got no people gossiping about you. You don't got no drama around you. You don't have any bad financial cards. This is just, are you willing to make a move or not? It's really up to you. You have control of the rest of your May, right? And this is your birthday month. So you better be happy that spirit is allowing you to be in control. But I would say for Tauruses, before the month of May ends, whatever change you need to make it. Even if you don't want to take the full stride, just take a little baby step to show the universe, hey, I'm willing. Because some of you guys are in situations where you're tired. You're tired as hell, but you're still, this is my comfort zone, so I'm going to just stay. I'm going to just thug it out. This is my bookie base, so I'm going to just stay. I'm going to thug it out. No. Spirit said no more, literally. Cut ties. A lot of you guys, it's relationships. I'm going to be honest with you. Literally, cut ties came out. I picked it up. Behind it, union. A lot of you guys need to leave relationships. And if you already left, it's this energetic, oh, hey, thank you, sis. I didn't even know I could see comments on here. Hey, Monica girl. Hey, y'all. I didn't tell nobody else going live. I was like, let me just do little messages and surprise them later on and post it on YouTube. But yes, so some of you guys, this is a relationship that you're scared to let go of. And if you already let go of it, it's the need to cut out the energy, right? So it could be you left this person, but you're just thinking about them over and over and over again. You know, you still have them on social media. You guys are still interacting. So it's like, are you going to close the door or are you going to leave it cracked? Because if spirit is telling you to close the door fully, then you need to like close the door fully, right? This is about also cutting loose ends. Like you guys, like, it's almost like you guys, how do I say this? I'm hearing a window of opportunity. So funny, I caught this. I thought this was pre-recorded. No, this is, girl, listen, because I used to pre-record them, but it's so hard to like, because I don't have a camera, I use my phone, and it's so hard to record the video, edit it, blah, blah, blah. By the time it's a storage issue, girl. It's too much to pre-record it. So I'm like, let me just go live. That way it's already on YouTube. I can just push it out. But yeah, they're saying window of opportunity, and I feel like spirit is saying y'all keep leaving windows of opportunity when we keep telling you shut the damn window. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna close this door, but I'm gonna leave a little crack, you know, just in case they want to come back, just in case they want to text, just in case, right? And it's like, no, like you guys need to fully cut these cords, right? This is an energy. Spirit is really trying to rebalance your life, guys. They're really trying to rebalance your life. Tauruses, I feel like you guys are supposed to be like literally look, resilience and overcome fear. They're trying to build that energy of, how do I say this? Because Tauruses, I'm not saying that when you get knocked down, you stay down, but it's like when you get knocked down, you take a second to get back up. And spirit is training you to get back up, right? And to shift quicker, right? They're building that resiliency. Overcoming the fear of taking a step forward, right? So spirit is rebalancing you guys out because I do feel like you guys are supposed to be a little bit further than you are now. But I feel like it's because of this fear to take up space. And I feel like it's this fear to move space, right? Work on creating a relationship with yourself where no matter where you go, no matter who you go with, you still feel like you're home, right? That could kind of make the shift a little bit less scary, right? Building a relationship with yourself where it's like, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I go, I'm good because I got me, right? That way you're not as scared. But you guys need to make some changes. Lots of career changes, lots of relationship changes. Oh, God. When I say relationship changes, I mean to like friendships, not just romantic, right? But you have good fortune here. It's been waiting for you. it's almost like literally everything that you guys are asking for is on the other side of change. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like a lot of you guys have been doing your work, shadow work, manifesting, blah blah blah, and you're like, where is it at? You need to change your environment, right? You need to change your environment. So is it your job, your relationship, or is it location? Those are the three things that are coming up. Something needs to change, Taurus. Um, let's see. Any final messages for you guys? Let's pull from the Prism Oracle deck. This is beautiful though. This is very, very beautiful. But I feel like you guys like definitely nature walks is what I'm hearing. Get out of nature. Like if you feel like you're being guided to make a change and you are like very anxious about it, go out of nature. I feel like they have symbols that they're going to show you guys, right? Which way to go, when to take that step, who to take it with. Take some more nature walks, right? All right. Any final messages from Spirit? Yeah, isolation. Spend more time with yourself. Spend more time in solitude with your ancestors, because I feel like this is the ancestral shift that's happening, right? You need the guidance of your ancestors to help you through this, especially because of this fear of change that's underneath you, right? Abundance reverse. See? That stubbornness is getting in the way. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That stubbornness is getting in the way. But I'm here. I literally heard rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're just like shoot, like just you know how like you never know what the other person is gonna do, right? But when you're rock, paper, scissors shooting, it's like all right, I'm gonna just take that bet and hit scissors or paper or rock, and see what the outcome is. Like that's how you have to approach life. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I'm gonna just do it. Spirit's telling me to go this way. I'm gonna just go, right? And whatever outcome I get is the outcome that I was supposed to get, right? Magic and intuition. Use the guidance of your ancestors for this change that they're pushing you towards. Okay? Out of your head and into your heart. The rest of the month of May, out of your head, into your heart. It's almost like, and I don't want to say don't make logical decisions. Still put some logic in there, right? But this is more of an intuitive, like, shit that you're going through, right? You need to listen to your intuition, which means get into your emotions. That's why they want you to spend time either alone or outside, right? In your own energy so that you could hear where they want you to go. But I feel like Taurus is something in these next 2 weeks is going to shift very drastically for you. Don't be afraid. It's for your highest good, right? Something in the next 2 weeks is going to shift very drastically for you. And I feel like this is going to help you become, honestly, a whole new person. Yeah, literally. But don't listen. This is a double message right here. They're gonna reject something out of your life that's keeping you stagnant, right? If it's a habit, if it's a person, if it's a place, they're gonna eject something out of your life, right? But they're also saying, don't resist where we're trying to push you. Do not resist where we're trying to push you. Okay? So for these next 2 weeks, Tauruses, for some of you guys, it does feel like a drastic change. I'm not gonna lie to you. For some of you guys, it does feel like a drastic change. Do not be afraid. When it happens, just know like it's really gonna push you to a whole new person. Either you're gonna have a whole level of confidence to where it's like, I'm not gonna ever let nobody play in my face ever again like this, or I'm not ever gonna accept a job that pays me as little as I did, or I'm not ever gonna hold myself back like this ever again. I could have been so much further when I finally took that move. Look at how big my life got. And I could have had this sooner had I just chose to get off my ass, right? Something about you drastically changes after this shift. It's to wake you up to how great you are, okay? And I'm hearing don't sit down, don't sit back down. So once you get that momentum, do not sit back down. Keep moving, right? Keep moving. I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is gonna be a drastic change. Very drastic change, but it's so beautiful. So beautiful, okay? So definitely let me know if that resonates in the comment section, and make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising. We're going to be doing, what's after Taurus? Gemini. Gemini is going to be next, so I'm going to go live in a second with Gemini. But definitely make sure to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Because Venus is still in Taurus, I believe. So you guys are also needing to take advantage of the energy of that Venus, right? Like tap into beauty, create some art. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself like luxury for the rest of the month, right? Especially before you make this drastic change. Make yourself feel good. Take care of yourself, right? And then go through this change so that you feel like, all right, you know, I'm pampered, I'm more relaxed, I just got a massage. So, you know, this man left me, I don't even care because I just still feel so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, take care of yourself so that this change is not as jarring to the heart, right? But I hope this helped out, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.